Hi everyone, Edison Vasquez at Cumbria. Hope everyone is doing well. Is it possible to end my warehouse lease early? Let's discuss. Many tenants might have this question during their lease. Either they need to grow to a larger space or downsize. Unfortunately, in most cases, the lease cannot be terminated. However, there are exceptions and some things that tenants can consider for their lease. Here we explain. One exception. If you are growing as a tenant, the landlord might be able to terminate your existing lease and move you to a larger space that the landlord has. This happens when the landlord has a large availability of spaces and can fit you within the portfolio. So if you're looking to grow from 20 to 40,000 square feet, for example, if the landlord has the 40,000 square foot available, they might be able to terminate your lease on 20,000 and move you to the larger space, 40,000, without penalty. One option to explore is to consider negotiating a termination agreement at the beginning of the lease. When getting into a new lease, it might be worth negotiating a termination agreement with the landlord. It's very rare, but it does happen, and many landlords might be open to that option. If you are thinking of growing your business exponentially over the next couple of years, you may want to explore that option and negotiating a termination during the lease negotiations. The landlord might want or require some large deposit or penalties to do this, but some landlords might agree to it. So discuss with your broker and your landlord to negotiate a termination at the beginning of the lease. Another option is to talk to your landlord about an early termination. If you are getting close to the end of your lease, it might be worth discussing with your landlord an early termination of your lease. For example, if you are in the year 4 of a 5-year lease, the landlord might be open to terminating your lease and leasing the space to a new tenant. Surprisingly, a lot of tenants are under market or the rate is below market, and the landlord might actually benefit from terminating your lease and signing a new lease with a new company at a higher rate. This can be a win-win situation, so it's worth discussing this with your landlord. And the last but not least, it's sublease. Subleasing the space is always an option. Discuss with your broker and your attorney about the process of subleasing the space. By putting the space on the market, you might be able to find somebody who can take over the space for the remaining term or be able to negotiate a new lease with the landlord. This can help you get out of your lease and your commitments with the landlord. Hope this helps, and thanks for following us. Our team are experts on working with tenants on lease renewals or new leases. Thanks for watching, and thanks for following us. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can go through warehousestv.com to visit all of our videos on the library. You can also follow us on social media on LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You can always visit our website at warehousesmarket.com for all information on industrial real estate and our properties. We look forward to hearing from you. Take care.